Good day, here are the headlines from the Philippine News Agency. We begin in Mindanao, which has been plagued by bad weather on recent days. At least 6 persons have been confirmed dead after heavy monsoon rains drenched most of the island. The National Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council says, based on reports from the OCD Bangsamoro region, one of the fatalities was from northern Mindanao. 3 others were from Maguindanao del Norte, while 2 were from Lanao del Sur. NDRRMC spokesperson Director Edgar Posadas also said they received reports of 2 other fatalities whose information are under validation. They are also validating reports of 23 persons injured due to the rainfall and 4 others that are missing. Meanwhile, the Philippine Coast Guard has helped in rescuing over 750 individuals in several flooded residential areas in Zamboanga City on Sunday. PCG District Southwestern Mindanao and BARM Commander Commodore Marco Antonio Hines said operations are ongoing to ensure the safety and well-being of local communities. The Coast Guard is also monitoring the status of grounded vessels and assessing the waters for possible signs of oil spill. At least 16 sea vessels were grounded as floods and heavy rains due to the southwest monsoon affected several neighborhoods in Zamboanga City. United States Joint Chief of Staff Chair Air Force General Charles Brown Jr. is in Manila today to meet with several Philippine military officials to improve defense relationships between the 2 countries. In a statement, the U.S. Department of Defense says Brown is participating in a series of meetings with Armed Forces Chief of Staff General Romeo Brawner Jr. and other officials. Brown will also visit one of the EDCA or Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement sites of the Philippines and the U.S. The U.S. Defense Department highlighted the growing ties between Washington, D.C. and Manila, as well as their long-standing and shared interest in regional stability backed by international law. Brown is set to meet other key officials in the Indo-Pacific this week to boost the United States investments and relationship throughout the region and advance a shared vision of a free and open Indo-Pacific. Aside from the Philippines, Brown is set to visit Japan to meet with senior government officials and military leaders to discuss regional deterrence and security cooperation. He will also meet with U.S. military personnel stationed at Yokota Air Base. The Department of Agriculture eyes to roll out the government's vaccination against African swine fever in September. In a pre-State of the Nation address briefing over the People's Television Network, Agriculture Secretary Francisco Tiu Laurel Jr. said the DA received the Food and Drug Administration's go signal to purchase the vaccines from Vietnam last week. He says they hope to roll out the vaccine to be supplied to backyard growers. However, it will only be for government use as the DA monitors its effects and efficacy for 6 months before allowing commercial use. Laurel said that in the meantime, the DA's Inspire program helping hog raisers affected by ASF in their recovery. The department also reassures all interventions and immediate aid for farmers are in place as La Niña looms. Agriculture Assistant Secretary Arnel de Mesa said the DA has repositioned interventions such as Standby Quick Response Fund, Assistance Credit, and Seed Buffer Stock. He says they are also speeding up the completion of drainage, water impounding projects, and post-harvest facilities in the country, especially in flood-prone areas. Pag-asa earlier raised the La Niña warning with a 70% chance of occurring from August to October. The agency meanwhile said it is confident to hit its target production this year, even if La Niña occurs, with farmers expected to harvest from early September to October. De Mesa says they are targeting a harvest of 20.44 million metric tons of palay this year, higher than the record high output of 20.06 million metric tons in 2023. The national government, through the city government of Manila, distributed cash aid to a total of 5,000 barangay tanods or watchers from the city's 5th district on Monday. Manila Mayor Hani Lacuna led the distribution of 2,000 pesos to each barangay tanod during the Kadiwa ng Pangulong Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. program held at San Andres Sports Complex in Malate. Lacuna said they distributed the cash aid after the city's Social Welfare Chief Refogoso reported that the Office of the President would transmit funds for their aid program. Lacuna said this will not be the last aid grant to the city from the President. Vice Mayor John Marvin Nieto and Manila 5th District Representative Irwin Tiang also thanked the President for the cash assistance. They also hailed the barangay tanods for helping ensure peace and order in the city. A look at the weather now. A low pressure may bring rain showers to parts of Visayas and Mindanao. Weather Bureau Pagasa says the LPA was last spotted 310 kilometers east-northeast of Davao City. The LPA may bring cloudy skies with scattered rain showers and thunderstorms over eastern Visayas, Caraga, and Davao region. Meanwhile, the southwest monsoon or habagat will also bring rain showers to the western sections of southern Luzon and Mindanao. Palawan may experience cloudy skies with scattered rain showers and thunderstorms. The southwest monsoon may also bring partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated rain showers or thunderstorms in Metro Manila, Zamboanga Peninsula, Barm, Sorsogon, Cavite, Batangas, Bataan, and Occidental Mindoro. The rest of the country may expect partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated rain showers or thunderstorms due to localized thunderstorms. Pag-asa cautions residents to beware of possible flash floods or landslides. And that's the latest and the biggest stories on the Pna Headlines. For more news updates, please visit our website pna.gov.ph or our Facebook and X account, Philippine News Agency. The Pna Headlines is also streamed via the Servicio Facebook page. You may also watch the Pna Headlines through the Philippine News Agency's YouTube account and via the News and Information Bureau website nib.gov.ph under PNA News. I am Marita Mua and this is the Pna Headlines, bringing stories that unite the nation.